Welcome to Lost in South Oz. I'm Bridget, and today we're down at Penfield. Well, between Penfield and Edinburgh, and we're looking for the Ghan. And I have Julie with me.
Hi.
And we're just giving you some idea that there's almost zero visibility coming through here. Please don't run in front of me like you usually do. And the trucks come to a stop here, and there's a train approaching in the fog. I thought it was interesting that the signals were starting to beep. We don't know which train this is because we're waiting for the Ghan.
It's not the Ghan.
No.
It's going the wrong way, but...
And you might not be able to see, but there's a headlight of a train on approach now. Approaching the crossing. He's coming out of the fog. Oh, it's a loco. Probably going into the yard that's to our left.
That's a fair guess.
Is it an STC? Something like that. There's a maintenance yard behind us and to our left. And it's more than likely that this truck driver's got out to check his truck. That this train is going down to the yard. You can see where he's going into the yard down here. He's turning into the siding down there. And there's a row of cars waiting to go across the crossing. As I say, we're waiting for the Ghan, but we've had an added bonus. We've had this freight train come through. And it's, yeah, STC Logistics on the side of it. Down the side it says STC Logistics, so it's an STC train.
Cool.
I thought it was weird because there was a buzzing coming from a ute up there.
Yep.
And there's I'm not sure if you can see it, I'll try zooming in. But I thought it was weird because there was this ute backing up. And I thought that was a bit weird. And as you can see, the freight train's going around that ute.
Yeah.
And then the train appeared. We could hear this train appearing in the distance. There's quite a few cars on this, quite a few wagons.
Quite a long one, yeah.
There would be over 100 wagons here.
Yeah.
Well, close to it. I'm making a wild accusation here, but
There's a lot.
there's quite a lot. I don't know how many they haul, but there's quite a lot here. And it's still coming. I can't see the end of it, can you?
No. got steel wagons on it.
Yep, they're hauling steel. You think maybe it's come up from Gilman?
Could have.
Down at Port Flat?
Yeah, that's possible.
Port Adelaide? Look at the size of the steel on that.
Well, that's, yeah.
How many tonne would that be?
Wow. Alright, while you're filming, I'm going to look up the timetable, see if I can...
Yes, we are still waiting for the Ghan, so... But you can't get much closer than this to an active rolling freight train. We're probably a bit over a car and a half from the track. Yeah, this is the fence that's right here in front of us, so we're not on railway land. Every train spotter would be hoping for this. And I know there's not many people on our channel that are into trains and into active trains. They're more into railway history, but Julie and I sort of have a bit of a thing for truck spotting and train spotting, and we got it both here at the same time. And the traffic is banking up down there in both directions. I don't know what time it is now. I can give you a time now. It's at 9:05. So this probably started about 10 minutes ago. Actually, it's 7 minutes on my clock. It's a bit of a nasty intersection here because you can't slow down to turn right into this one, and sometimes you've got to watch it because they're all doing 90 kilometres an hour. So you almost have to put the four-ways on once you slow down to turn into this roadway. Which you're not supposed to do, but the cars almost run up your backside, don't they, when you're trying to turn into this street?
Yeah.
Because they're not expecting you to turn right. But if your indicator's on, you're turning right, right?
That's it.
Well, that looks like the end of the train coming towards us now.
It does.
That's quite a lot of carriages. I don't know about 100, but there was quite a few. There would have been in excess of 50, I'd say.
Oh, gee, yeah.
Well, in excess of 50. Because this footage is, you know, we're nearly 8.5 minutes in here, and that's a long train. Oh, I've enjoyed that.
Refrigerated wagon.
So we got steel and refrigeration.
Yeah.
It still could have been coming out of Gilman because those refrigerators would still run down there, but they did. That's probably why they got locos parked with them, like single locos.
Yep.
To hook up the loco to run the refrigerators.
Yeah.
That could be why the
In the timetable, there's an SCT train that's due in here from Dry Creek Way at 6:50, but due out at 11:25. So I know it's a couple of hours late, but it's a freight train. You can be a couple of hours late.
Yeah, well, the freight, they have to know where the passenger rail is, like the Ghan.
Yeah.
But these ones, they're private, so they work around.
They work around
any of the passenger timetables.
Yeah.
And they might not be on the regular timetable, but they book it through.
They book it through. Yeah.
Well, that's been good. I've enjoyed that. Up go the booms. And the traffic starts going. And as you can see, the traffic up in the fog,
Yeah.
it's going way up there. And there's that B double.
Way too, bridge.
And that, yeah, it's banked up all the way down there. And it's disappearing into the fog. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and we're waiting for the Ghan, so we'll be back with you in an
hopefully soon.
Well, in an instant. in YouTube land.
Well, yeah.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye for now.
This looks like the Ghan that's on approach now. There's a train on the tracks coming towards us.
At 9:41, I'm bang on time.
Bang on time. And I'm just zooming up the corridor because I'm not sure if you can see that. There's a headlight on approach. And we're hoping this is the Ghan, aren't we, Jill?
Yeah.
Because that's what we're looking for. I'm zoomed all the way up there. Up the other end there is the... Is that the Western Highway?
It's the north-south motorway.
The north-south motorway, and it's just going under the north-south motorway. There you go. Sorry, I'm zooming all the way, so it gets a little bit jittery even with a gimbal. Okay, I'll try and steady it.
It looks like it's going to come. There we go.
Here come the boom gates.
It's going straight through.
It's coming straight through. So here you've got the boom gates coming down on the crossing to tell the people to stop because it's train approaching. And what we got is the Ghan coming towards us. And usually he should signal, shouldn't he?
He should blow his horn.
Should blow his horn, so he should hear that. We're lucky enough to get the SCT Freight Train earlier. The magic of YouTube, it should be a second ago. And he's signalling us.
Yeah.
No, we're not even on the corridor. And he's travelling to Adelaide today. Cars and traffic waiting for well, I hope this has been an interesting morning for you. I'm Bridget from Lost in South Oz.
I'm Julie.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.